لسه قافلين زوم مع بعض.
ده انت تأخير، حضرتك تأخير النهارده.
انت ميوت عشان لو بتكلمنا وانت ميوت.
ايوه لا انا ظبطت اهو.
ازيك يا اسامه، عامل ايه؟
ازيك يا
الحمد لله على السلامة.
طيب هنبتدي اهو مع جروب 4، معاكم 15 minutes. يلا بينا.
بسم الله. Okay, I'm sharing the screen now. Can you see it? Hello. Can you see my screen?
شايفينها اتفضلي.
Okay. Right. We are going to present the escape game for our presentation. Let's start. First, I need you to meet our team, our lovely team. Marwa, Manal, Minna, and Nihad. Introduction for the game. We will, you have to complete all the missions to reveal the secret message. And after completing each mission, we will reveal part of our dream classroom. Okay, hope you enjoy it and may the odds be over in your favor. Let's start. Okay, we will start by the first mission. Before you answer, I need group by group. Yani each group will take a mission. So please, I need one group to take this mission. It's about math. Which group will start with us? Shabab.
Take what mission?
I need one group with all the members.
Okay, group 3, I have Rania and Mary-Lise.
Okay, let's start. Who can answer this one?
Okay, just a moment. معلش.
14.
لا حضرتك this is our group بقى. I'm not good at math ولو سمحت ما تحرجناش. 14.
ممكن يا مي مستر أسامة يتولى هذه المهمة؟
Okay, خلاص group مستر أسامة.
Okay, 14, excellent. Right. What's missing to complete this operation? It's pretty easy.
Minus.
Okay. And the last one?
7.
Okay. Right. You can see here down there are 14 minus 4. You have to remember the result of this operation, 14 minus 4, because we will need it at the end. Sure? Keep it in your mind by Mr. Usain. Right. Our first part is the physical environment, and the schedule will be presented by Minna and Miss Manay.
Hi. We are making a design for a flying class. The object of this class is to make students move from place to another. Each class has its own theme and visual aid. Our class will be divided into 2 stations. First one, meeting station. It consists of a set of twin decks. This cheerful and coolest meeting area is where the teacher and students can feel comfortable and build good relations. Second is the working station. This station can be used for team works. It reinforces the collaboration concept. It consists of changeable seats and tables, main computer for the teacher, and 5 other for students to use when needed. Also, an interactive board is essential to help teacher to demonstrate the lesson and help the student to be more engaged. Second part is the light and sound. Natural lighting or light from window is best when it's available. Chairs with rubber leg bottoms can also help to reduce sound because some students are sensitive to loud sounds and bright lights. The third part is stationery. There is a cupboard for all stationery needed by the students, like pencils, erasers, pens, colors. And second picture, there is a place where the students can leave their bags outside class for safety and saving spaces inside the class. Fifth, the design and display of visual materials. The class should contain different visual aids such as posters for displaying classroom rules and daily schedules.
Now the schedule with Miss Manal.
Schedule or school timetable is for its reference. It's created by professional We want to learner and teachers and rooms also the periods. School timetable ensure that all subjects get amount of time at the proper of their curriculum and student can learn effectively. Fixed timetable, teachers are aware of their day-by-day activities. They can create a lesson plan to effectively deliver the lecture. A proper timetable also allow teachers to complete their syllabus on time and provide enough time for revision. There also lunchtime or break. In traditional schools, there one long break. But in our schools, we take in our considerations. أيوة. In our considerations, the kinetic intelligence need take a break, 2 breaks. Don't force them to still for long period of time. So there also time for PE period and physical activity and art, music, because students allow students to find their patience. And thank you.
Okay, now back to the missions again. The second mission, who's going to take it?
Which group?
We need visual person. Any volunteer?
You need to notice the written words on each book.
Yeah, you have to observe this image carefully because you are going to be asked about what's in it. You have to remember some details, the color, the names, drawings, and so on. Who's going to answer? Are you ready? Okay. I count to 5, then we will go for the questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. How many green books?
3.
3. Okay. How many books about mathematics?
About mathematics, I think there was 4, maybe.
Super. Okay. How many? They have the say this symbol.
How many?
This symbol.
Symbol? No, just a minute.
Any help? Help her يا شباب.
Okay. There's one in beginning. I think one at last or before last. 2 maybe. Or 3.
2?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
آخر كلام 2 ولا 3؟
2. خلاص 2.
Okay. Try again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
يبقى 3. يبقى 3.
Okay. Excellent.
Really?
This operation, you have to remember the result of this operation for later. 3 times 4, and the answer will be -3. The answer, I need the answer, the final answer at the end. Are you done?
Okay. And دلوقتي يعني?
Yeah, keep it in your mind.
Oh, okay.
Or you can
Okay.
write it.
Now we will unlock the second part, and this will be presented by Marwa.
Yes. The instructional strategies inside our classroom. We will combine different strategies to make a very effective class. These strategies will be related to different learning theories, such as constructivism, connectivism, and multiple intelligence. We will, the first set related to constructivism, which are oral discussion, KWLH chart, mind map, open it, Nihad. Yes. Real life simulations and cooperative learning. The second set of strategies will be related to connectivism, which are assign readings with questions to answer, create lecture videos, provide demonstration videos, create an online class discussion group. And the third and final set will be related to multiple intelligence. We will differentiate our materials to be suitable for different types of intelligence, such as writing activities, storytelling, mathematical problems, and singing. The second part, which is disciplinary issues. Our main aim is to create a safe and comfortable environment that helps our students to learn, but we should deal with any misbehavior. I think that when the learning process is active and there is many different strategies, we can control the misbehavior, any misbehavior activities or something like this. The first one, we create some posters to put them inside our classroom. Through these posters, we can show the students the rules of our class. The first one, the 5 B's. And the second one, we will show the students the voice levels that they are permitted to use inside the class and outside also. The third one will be about mistakes. We want to show students that we can accept their mistakes, and if they make any mistake, this is not the end. This is the disciplinary issues that will be in our classroom. Okay, we will now go to the third mission. What time is it?
Sorry, يا شباب, I was muted. Okay, the third mission, what's the time? Which door you are going to unlock? What do you think? Huh?
Number
The brown one.
820.
The brown one.
120?
820.
820, the brown tab.
800,
the brown one.
820.
820.
Yeah, this one. Excellent. Okay. Let's go. It's time for PE class. Let's take the key to the gym. Okay. Okay. Choose the correct bowl. It's about pattern.
Option number 2.
Okay, super. What about this one?
Option number 3.
Super. Okay, you remember this number, Yamai? Your number for your mission is 05. Deal?
Okay.
Now for the third part, we will talk now about how teachers will collaborate together. This will be this will happen through 5 steps. The first one, setting the framework. This will be done before the start of the academic year. The whole staff should be together, setting the framework, the action plan, the behavior policy, and everything from the beginning. Then the teachers will receive training, continuous training through the whole year. They will receive a training session every 2 weeks, and each session will focus on maximum 3 strategies to give the teacher the chance to practice more on them. So they will take the training and they will take these 3 strategies to practice on for the next coming weeks. And after that, there will be an online weekly report. I'm really sorry, give me a second. There will be an online weekly report. This report will be for the strategies used during the week, the reflection on them. The teacher also will add notes on the students' behavior and response for a certain strategy. And based on that report, the teachers will decide which strategy is more effective than the other one with this class. Then there will be a monthly meeting. Teacher will meet together to check the progress of this class, and they will decide, I'm really sorry for this noise. They will decide what are the subjects to be integrated in a project-based learning. So we have a project-based learning each month, and in this meeting, monthly meeting, they will discuss what are the subjects. At the end of each semester, there will be a whole staff meeting to decide on the best plan for the coming semester, and all teachers will reflect on their experience during the past semester, and they will decide what they are going to make next. Let's complete the last mission. Okay, it's a pretty easy one, but we need a collaboration from all the groups. I need the number that appeared at the first mission, then the second one, the third one. Who can? Mr. Osama, I told you to remember this number.
14 minus 7.
Yeah, equals?
14 minus 7 equals 7.
7, okay. So the first number was 7. And the second one, second mission.
1 was 9. 3 times 4 minus 3, 9.
Okay. The third one?
It was 0.5.
0.5. Super. Okay. Okay. Congratulations, all of you. Now you can reveal the secret message. Let's see it together. We have to turn on the projector. We finished the course. Thank you so much, all. We want to thank you all for the wonderful experience, and we spent a fantastic time with you throughout the course. Each one added value to us. We hope that we will meet next course, inshallah. This is a true message from our team. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are done.
Thank you. ممكن نفتح كلنا الميوت ونسقف لهم؟
Yeah.
7 for myself and my team.
Amazing الصراحة، لذيذ قوي.
Thank you very much. Anyone has any questions or feedback to the group?
Great
عايزة
work,
أسأل على
amazing, brilliant. The presentations, innovative. I like it.
Thank you داليا. مين تاني كان عايز يتكلم ودخل؟
أنا كنت عايزة أسأل، أنا ما فهمتش الجزء الأولاني خالص اللي هو بتاع الراوند. هو ده كأنهم ستيشنز وهما بيروحوا عليها ولا أنا ما فهمتش؟
هو ايه بس يا ماء؟ ايه بس يا ماء الجزء اللي ما فهمتوش؟ يعني
الجزء اللي في الأول خالص بتاع مش الاستراتيجيز، اللي هو أول جزء في أول ميشن.
تمام.
هو انتوا قلتوا ان هو تقريبا راوند او حاجه كده، صح؟ يعني هما بيروحوا راوند في كل حته، يعني زي ستيشنز هما بيروحوا عليها كلها.
هو زي هو فلاين كلاس. المفروض كل سبجكت ليها كلاس مختلف، يعني كل سبجكت ليها كلاس لوحده، كل فيها الديكوريشن بتاعت اللي هي ليها علاقه بكل ماده. هما بيتنقلوا من مكان لمكان عشان يتحركوا، يعني الموضوع ما يكونش ممل. اوكي
فهمت.
ماشي.
انا عايزه اقول لهم دمرتوا كل الحاجات اللي احنا عاملينها يا جماعه، خلاص كده. اي حاجه جنب اللي انتوا عملتوه ده هيبقى صعب قوي. بس حلوه جدا، برافو and thank you.
لا يا ماريليز ما تقوليش كده، احنا خلينا واثقين في نفسنا برضه.
ايوه this is the beauty of diversity. حد تاني عنده feedback questions، حاجه عايز يفهمها، حاجة عايز يقولها؟
عايزة أقول.
حنين اتفضلي.
جميلين جدا، خدونا في رحلة روعة. بعدين احنا مركزين الفصل عامل ازاي وايه اللي هم فكروا فيه من حيث الديزاين والانفايرمنت. قاموا واخديننا ودينا عند أسئلة فيها حساب روعة، جميل. أشكركم، وفعلا انتوا جبتوا حاجات كتيرة جدا 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 اللي احنا هنقولها. أشكركم، يمكن تكونوا وفرتوا عليا شوية هشرحهم مثلا. جميل بجد، روعة، ممتازين.
انا عايزه اقول البرزنتيشن ده واو جميل خالص، وطريقه العرض حلوه. احنا كنا بنعمل كده لما يبقى في تدريبات، بس بجد اول مره اشوف عرض بطريقه التدريب، فتحفه بصراحه. جميلة جدا جدا. Thank you all.
Nice. Thank you مشيرة. حد تاني حابب يقول حاجة؟
Thank you Miss مشيرة.
انا كنت عايز اسال بس، هو البلاتفورم ده جاهز يعني هم بيحطوا عليه الحاجات، ولا هو ديزاين من الاول للاخر بتاعهم، او حد عامله لهم يعني؟
لا يا مستر رسام والله احنا اللي عاملينه.
يعني
ده
اقصد ان ده مثلا يكون ايه؟
ده على النت، ده جينيال، ده على النت باوربوينت، حضرتك بتدخل وتعمله موقع يعني.
هو جينيال.
جينيال مش كده؟ تمام. يعني ممكن اكتب لنا التايتل بتاعه او الويب سايت على الشات ممكن؟
اوكي حاضر.
طيب تسلم ايديكم. Thank you very much. الجروب اللي بعده كان ايه بقى؟ 1 لا ايه 1 ايوه.
جاهزة يا شيماء يا حنان؟
تمام.
شيماء please start sharing the screen.
واضحة كده؟
تمام.
تمام. We will start. Hello everyone, I'm Laura Jacob from BBC News and welcome to our weekly program, Schools Around the World. Today we are in Egypt. I'm hosting very important women in educational field here, precisely from Future Secondary School. Let me at first welcome my guests, Miss Hanan, Miss Nagwa, and Miss Shayma. Welcome.
Welcome, Laura.
Miss Hanan, Miss Nagwa, and Miss Shayma, we knew from our secret sources that your school assigned you as supervisors of one class in your school to design the class physical environment, the class schedule, the instructional strategies used in the classroom, how disciplinary issues are handled inside the class, how teachers working in this class will be prepared and coached. Can you explain to us what you did about that? Let's start with you, Miss Hanan.
Okay, hello everybody. I will talking about our class physical environment. Look like this in the picture. We have 4 main factors in our imagination class. The first, the furniture, corners, and lighting, and the boards and posters. The first structure here, the student's desk is the unity. When we are rearrange this unity by 4 minimum members, we have diamond group. Diamond group can have 6 members when we has a big intensity class. Why the diamond group design is a perfect? Because we can split into 2 halves and form U-shaped group for face-to-face learning. It can form small group for active learning. It can form large group for discussion and argument learning. And it can split into 1 desk for self-learning. Okay, our class will suitable for different learning style. Our class have corners. What are the corners? The 5 main corners in our class. The first one, multimedia corner, question corner, portfolio corners, reading corner, and garden corner. The first corner is the multimedia. We have stations for listening and self-learning. And the multimedia have great benefits in our class because it have a basic unit in our class, which is smart board and can help peer learning, group learning, and individual learning. the second corner, which is question corner. We can post every bulletin board, such as schedule and events and main events in our class, and the general calendar of semester, and the question of student. The third corner is portfolio corner. We can put private positions for each student and their achievement in this corner. The fourth corner, which is reading corner, have different books from different fields. Is a garden corner. Every class attached with small area which have a garden. So I will use this corner for many benefits, such as enjoy and relax time, discover nature, cooperative learning, and handling disciplinary issues. Our class have main parts, which lighting in the windows and area to transfer, and material and multimedia, and the four corners rest. We have talking about the schedule. The schedule is the main part to organize our daily school. We know that the confusion between students come from don't expect what is the next activity and have a problem if has overstimulated and lack time to relax. So we suggest this table which have 10-minute relaxed time between each two sessions. What are the benefits of this relaxed time? The relaxed time have more flexibility in daily schedule, respects the differentiate between students. The students and teacher have opportunity to refresh and refocus. The students have suitable time to change their places and the movement through different corners in the class. The student have the chance to self-learning or peer learning. There is the opportunity for students to choose how they manage their time, and the clever teacher use it to handle it with the disciplinary issues. And the last, there is available time for staff meeting and school events. Thank you, Ms. Lara.
Thank you, Ms. Hanan, for your clarification. I hope you achieve what you want. Turn to you, Ms. Nagwa. I think your part is about the strategies and the disciplinary issues. Can you please tell us more about that?
Thank you first, Ms. Lara. I like your program and I watch it every week. I'll start with disciplinary issues. We know that discipline problems challenge most new teachers and even veteran educators. Good classroom management combined with an effective discipline plan. This helps keep bad behavior to a minimum, so the entire class can focus on learning. Here are some recommendations to maintain discipline inside the classroom. Number 1, post the rules. Number 2, make sure students know the rules. Number 3, circulate around the classroom. Number 4, get to know the students. Number 5, help students work on their social emotional skills. Number 6, be fair and consistent. Number 7, treat students with respect. Number 8, have a positive attitude. Number 9, don't humiliate a student. Okay, another point related to disciplinary issues is handling conflict in the classroom. Here are also some recommendations to achieve that. Number 1, use the conflict as a teachable moment. Number 2, remain calm. Number 3, address conflict away from other students. Number 4, don't get into arguments with students. Another point related to disciplinary issues is handling angry students. Here are also some recommendations. Number 1, keep the other students safe. Number 2, change Shaima, please. Shaima.
أنا بقلب السلايدز يا نبو اقري من على الجروب.
Keep calm and neutral. Number 3, don't touch the students. Number 4, contact the students' parents. Number 5, talk with your students about the incident. Number 6, send a student for help. Number 7, document the incident. This is for disciplinary issues. Let's turn to the second part of my design, which is strategies, the instructional strategies, which I intend to apply inside the classroom. From many strategies, I chose 7 strategies to apply inside the classroom. Number 1, visualization. Bring dull academic concepts to life with visual and practical learning experience, helping students understand how their schooling applies in real world. Using interactive whiteboard to display photos, audio, and videos is recommended. Strategy number 2, cooperative learning. Encouraging students of different abilities to work together by promoting small group or whole class activities. Number 3, differentiation. Assigning classroom activities according to students' unique learning needs, which means that the students with higher academic capabilities are stretched and those who are struggling get the appropriate support. Number 4, technology in the classroom. Using technology in teaching is a great way to actively engage students. They can use different types of modern technology. Of course, the physical environment provides these devices, as Ms. Hanan mentioned earlier. Number 5, active learning. This technique increases student engagement in daily lessons. It helps teacher as much as it helps students. Number 6, peer learning. It's one of many teaching strategies that helps develop reasoning and critical thinking skills. It also improves self-esteem and interpersonal skills. The seventh and the last strategy is blended learning. Combines online learning with traditional classroom instructions. It's a valuable tool to use in differentiation teaching strategies and can help students learn tailored content at their pace. Thank you, Ms. Nagwa. Let us turn to the last guest in our interview. Shayma, hello.
Hello.
I know, Shayma, that your part is the most difficult part. It's about the teacher. We all know that the teacher is the angle stone in the educational process. Please, can you tell us what you prepared for the teacher in your design?
Actually, the role of the teacher is a success key in the learning process. So the teacher should be trained and coached continuously. The training allows the teacher to be the coach in his class, and this can be achieved by learning different aspects, such as how to contact or connect between the team members to make the learning more effective, how to solve problems of absence of harmony between the members of the team, how to shuffle the members of different teams to allow each student gaining the maximum knowledge and new skills. Fourth, how adults learn and how they need exceptional communicators. How to find common points between the different subjects to form a more attractive and applicable environment for long-term learning. And finally, the teacher has to update himself by different ways, such as reading, attending some trainings, holding collaborative online meetings with other teachers and different schools. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shayma. You were awesome. At the end of our episode today, I want to thank my guests, Ms. Hanan, Ms. Nagwa, and Ms. Shayma. Thank you all, and thank you, my dear audience. I hope you enjoy my episode today. Don't forget to wait us next week at the same time and a new episode of our program. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much, and I think on time. يلا نفتح المايكس بتاعتنا، يلا ونسقف لهم، نفتح كل المايكس. طيب ايوه اما ليليز بتسقف في الاخر.
بس ما فتحش
ايش feedback questions.
I like breeze. I like presenting on breeze. Amazing, and give a nice shape for presenting. Wow, thanks for that. That's amazing.
شيماء، اقتراح شيماء وهي اللي شغاله بتحرك السلايدز من عندها.
جميل.
شكرا شيماء.
بريز واحد من المواقع الادفانس جدا للبرزنتيشن.
شكرا مس نجوى، صوتها يعني واضح.
واو مس نجوى بتعملي عرض رائع بتمثيل صوتي جميل.
مس نجوى لارا الهوست بتاعنا.
يعني انا حاولت اغير صوتي، ما اعرفش نجحت في ولا حاسه في تغيير في الصوت ولا لا.
نجوى الصوت بتاعك دلوقتي قطع، انت كنت ماشيه تمام.
حسدوها يعني.
الحمد لله ان انت خلصت الانترفيو وبعدين حصل ده.
دلوقتي
هي صاحبة الفكرة، هي اللي قالت ان احنا نعمل زي انترفيو. هي بتقول ان عندها يعني الموهبة بتاع تغيير الصوت، فهي كانت صاحبة الفكرة بتاع الانترفيو دي.
جميلة.
انا عجبني صوت لورا قوي ميس نجوى، بجد حلو قوي.
حلو.
يا نجوى ما تتكلميش تاني.
كده قلبتي اريان يا نجوى، خلاص كده قلبتي اريان
يا مس
تحفه
نجوى.
يا جماعه، دي شخصيه
ترى ايه مس نجوى، انا كنت لسه اقول الساوند تراك كان تحفه. يعني بس ايه اللي حصل؟ الساوند تراك كده كان ماشي رائع، كلنا حسدناه بقى يا جماعه كده، حرام علينا.
نجوى لو عايزه تطلعي وتدخلي تاني عشان الصوت بيقطع جامد، فاحنا مش سامعينك خالص، احنا سامعين صوت الين.
being be honest، ده مش بيقطع، الصوت ترمينيتور زي ما قلتي المره اللي فاتت. I like it، خليها تسمعها في الريكوردينج.
اندمجت في الكاركترز. طيب حد تاني عنده feedback او questions for the group؟ هي نجوى دخلت تاني.
يا جماعة كده سامعيني أحسن؟
الحمد لله على السلامة.
الله يسلمكم. أنا في نفس المكان والله، أنا ما اتحركتش من مكاني، بس هي الشبكة بتروح وتيجي زي ما أنتم عارفين يعني.
ده حسد يا ميس نجوى، معلش بقى.
لا على إيه على إيه يا جماعة، إحنا بنحاول بس.
لا عندك قدرات ممكن تستغليها، قدرات مسرحية.
أنا زمان كانوا زمايلي يعني أيام الجامعة كانوا بيقولوا كان عندي كمان موهبة تقليد الأصوات وإن أنا بقلد الدكاترة وصوتهم إزاي، بس زمان بقى يعني الكلام ده من 15 سنة.
لا ما راحش.
لا ونسيتي كمان تأليف الأغاني، هي اللي كانت مألفة لنا الأغنية.
ايوه ايه ده، لا ده ده في مواهب مسرحيه.
ربنا يخليكم يا رب، يكبر بخاطركم ان شاء الله.
Any further feedback او اسئله للمجموعه؟ Thank you very much. تسلم ايديكم. We move to I think group 2. I want to say 2. انا نسيت تقريبا.
لا 3
احنا
2 في الاخر.
3 ايوه صح.
اتفضلي يا ماريز.
هم 4 جروبس
احنا هنعرض 2 فيديوز، فهنعرض واحد وهنوقف الشير سكرين ثانية وهنعرض واحد تاني. Thank you.
الصوت مش شغال، اعملي شير الكمبيوتر ساوند.
شير كمبيوتر ساوند.
Everyone, I am Maya Abdul Wahab and this is EduFund program. Today I want to talk to you about one of the classes that are applying innovative methods, and we are going to interview those who are responsible for it. The first thing that we are going to talk about is positive discipline. In the positive discipline, it is based on the ideas of Alfred Adler and Rudolf Dreikurs, and they base the philosophy on that human behavior is motivated by belonging and significance. Therefore, students need to feel that they belong and they are important. The teachers need to have mutual respect. The teacher respects the student as well as the student are respecting the teachers. The adults need to show empathy and understanding for the students' behavior. They need to show collaboration with them to solve the problems. They should be kind and firm. Therefore, in order to respond to the behavior, they should have clear consequences, allow students to experience results of their actions. They have regular classroom meetings to build the skills needed for the students to apply positive discipline in the classroom. So we are going to interview, we have the guests, Mary-Liz and Rania, will talk about their classroom and how they have different vision for teaching and education. Please, Rania, can you talk to us about how you prepare your teachers?
Okay, thank you. In our classroom, we have a main teacher and an assistant teacher. The main teacher is worked in the same school for at least 2 or 3 years, and they got trained in a positive discipline courses before the academic year starts. And they have more than one training during the academic year. They supervised by new strategies like clinical observation circle. The supervisor sat with them in the pre-observation meeting, and then he attended the session with them, and finally he gives them his feedback to agree on a new observation session. They treated very well, and we care about their happiness. Thank you, Mai.
Oh, thank you, Rania, for this. And I think now we will have Mary-Liz. She will talk to us about the instructional strategies that they apply in the classroom as an innovative method. Mary-Liz, can you talk to us and tell us what are these strategies that you are using?
Thank you, Mai, for having us.
Please raise your voice. We can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me clearer now?
Yes, very clear now.
Okay, our basic strategy is differentiated instruction. Differentiated instruction is the basic thing that we built on all the other strategies that we use. Differentiated instruction we use differentiated instruction because our classrooms have differential needs, and kids come from different educational backgrounds, have different attention spans, and have different language abilities. And that's why we need to differentiate and use different methods to deliver the same piece of info. The main strategy that we use and the method that we consider our unique thing is gamification. We usually use games, and we introduce or we induce flipped classroom into our gamification program. Let me explain how we do this. To begin with, we provide each student with an application on their mobile or tab or laptop, whatever the thing that they love to use. They receive a video about the day, about the topic of the day, since we use integrated learning. So the whole day always talks about the same topic, even through different subjects, which means that the topic they are going to discuss this day, they receive a video about, and this video explains everything about the topic. And when they come to the classroom, they don't need to receive the detailed information. We just need to make some projects, and we need to discuss it in a different way. And here comes the collaborative learning turn. They learn
سوري هحط الفيديو التاني حالا.
Okay, we are sorry we had internet problems, but we are now back with Mary-Liz, and she was talking about collaboration in the classroom. Yes, please complete what you were saying.
Okay, about the collaboration in class, now they have problem-solving tasks. We need to solve some problems in different subjects about the topic that they already studied and they already learned about from the video they already saw on their application at home. And seeing the video gives them points on this application. By the end of the day, when they go back home, they start working on their assignments, and later on they use the same application for assessments. This application provides them with it's a 100% game. They can lose lives, they win points, and they have a leadership board where they can see where they are in from the position of the others in the class, just like any other game they love to play. So this is the gamification part, and these are our instructional strategies. And thank you, May.
Well, thank you for that. Now I think we can go back to the classroom. And would you explain to us your class?
Yes, thank you, Mai. In our classroom, we have everything students need. We have a class based on activity. Here in the back, you can see a tables. This table will have a computer on it. And also we have a place for a microscope and for differentiated learning. And we differentiate students based on their intelligence. And also we have a place for books and library inside the class, and we have those boards behind the class. Students can put different subject books, and they can put different materials. Also, everything they need, they just can find inside their class. Thank you.
I like this class, to be honest, but I can notice 5 boards in the back. Can you tell me what are these boards for?
Yes,
these boards design. Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
I can answer you. Okay.
Okay, these boards are part of our gamification strategy. Each of these boards will have a board game, and they are 5 because students come to school 5 days from the week, yani. Sorry. So
it's okay.
So when by the end of each day, they use one of these boards to play a game on the topic that they learned that day. That's why they are here, and that's why they are very colorful, because they are for games.
Amazing, amazing. Actually, it's very interesting, and I like that. And for our viewers, we can have a sneak peek on the schedule that they will have. This is one of the daily schedules. They have one for each day. And as you can see, they have sessions, they have break, and every session is 1 hour long. And I can see that they have every day a final game for 50 minutes. I think this is related to the boards that they have. And I want to thank you, Rania and Mary-Lise, for being with me on this program. It's really interesting schools that you have, and I wish you the best in the next academic year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Mary-Lise, please stop sharing so I can share
Thank you.
the schedule. And this is the schedule that we did. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So because it was not clear in the presentation, so we decided to have it after the presentation. And the schedule, we made it ourselves. We have, at the beginning, class meeting. According to the positive discipline, they should have a class meeting every day at the beginning for skills building, and they have agenda. After that, they will have 1 hour each session. So after the first session, they will have break, then another 2 sessions, then another break, then other 2 sessions, and the end, they have 15 minutes for the game that we have the 5 boards there. And that's it.
Thank you.
يلا كلنا thank you very much. كله يفتح المايك and clap.
يا مي انا عايزه اقول لك حاجه، انت سيبك بس من التعليم ده، ما بيجيبش نتيجه ولا فلوس، تشتغلي في
مذيعة ما شاء الله.
مذيعه فوقك بالحب. نتكلم بجد بقى. كلكم فريق رائع.
احنا بس عايزين نقول حاجة، احنا قصدنا ان احنا نحاول نقلل الكلام الساينتفك قوي، وقصدنا ان احنا تبقى حاجة يعني احنا we digested the whole thing وحاولنا نطلع حاجة يعني مختلفة، مش يعني ما نقولش الساينتفك تيرمز على قد ما نقدر، ونطلع الفكرة تبقى بسيطة وسهلة وتوصل لأي حد يسمعها، يعني ده كان هدفنا.
طب انا عندي سؤال ماريليز معلش، هو الابلكيشن ده موجود ولا ده you can imagine you need to done it؟
بصي هو يعني في حاجة موجودة اسمها دولينجو، ده بيعلم لغات.
دولينجو ده
حاجة موجودة في الاب ستور لأي حد. احنا الفكرة الجديدة اللي احنا قلنا
تمام.
الفكرة الجديدة اللي حاولنا نضيفها انه يبقى الكلاس او المدرسة لو هي هتشتغل بالطريقة دي ليها ابلكيشن، ليها في الستودنتس بتاعها بس.
في مدارس بتستعمل خان اكاديمي.
انا عايزه اقول لكم على حاجه للمنهج الناشونال، في ابلكيشن اسمه اشطر، مدرسه نرمين اسماعيل عاملاه للمدارس الناشونال. اشطر ابلكيشن هو نفس الفكره بتاعه الجيميفيكيشن، عشان انا ابني في نرمين اسماعيل فهو بيلعب الجيم دوت، فهو فعلا عنده ليدر بورد، وكل يوم يجي يقول لي بصي يا ماما انا وصلت الليدر بورد للحته دي، بس هو اللي مش في التوب 3، فيعني مستنيين نوصل للتوب 3. بس هي فعلا زي ما ماريليز شرحت، هو عايز يحل وبس، هو مش يعني مش بيعمل اي حاجه، هو عايز يحل الحاجات دي علشان الليدر بورد هي اللي مشجعاه. فده هتلاقوا فيه منهج الناشونال بتاعنا عادي بتاع مصر، اسمه برنامج اشطر، هكتبه لكم على الشات.
Okay, that's amazing, wonderful.
شكرا. بس انا فعلا beside the teacher is a guide and is a planner, he is an introducer now. انا كنت عايز اعرف بس الحاجات التكنيكال اللي كنت حاطين بيكتشرز بتظهر في الفيديو، عملتوها بايه؟
هو نفس البرنامج اللي هو بريتزي اللي كانوا بيستخدموه الجروب نمبر 1، بس هو ده لما تيجي تعمل فيديو، يعني انت دخلت على الموقع بتاع prezi.com هتلاقي فيه فيديو، الاوبشن دوت احنا نزلت الابلكيشن عندي على اللابتوب وبعمل الفيديو اون ذا سبوت واحنا قاعدين عملناه وتسجل، ممكن تستخدمه لايف فيديو وممكن تسجله.
بعد كده بتركبي البيكتشرز بعد ما
يعني
لا. خلال
وانا بتكلم يعني انا ممكن اوري لك دلوقتي ثواني.
لا عشان ما تتعطلش.
طب اوكي، هو انا بفتح الابلكيشن عندي على طول في ساعتها. it takes no time اصلا. هو اسمه بريتزي، انا دلوقتي لما هفتحه هيكتب لكم مكان الصورة بتاعتي بريتزي.
بريز، اسمه بريز صح؟ بريز فيديو. ده الاوبشن بتاع الفيديو بتاعه. I love it. I love this website. انا عايزه اقول لكم ان انا عامله عليه شغل المدرسه. وبعت للعيال.
اوكي واضح؟
ايوه
on the spot وبعدين بحرك كده. بستخدمه في الاونلاين سيشنز مع الستودنتس بتوعي.
والحركه بتاعتك بتتسجل عليه كفيديو؟
لو انا مشغله الزوم ريكوردنج هيسجل، لو مش مشغله ممكن اعمل ريكوردنج من بريتزي نفسه. اوكي
تقدر تحطي كذا صوره وتحركيهم مع بعض وتعملوا
زي ما تحب. يعني انا هبعت لكم برضو اللينك بتاعه. هو بس بريتزي بفلوس، مش فور فري.
زي دودل.
ما جربتش انا حاجه تانية.
دودل برضه حلو يعني جميل، بس برضه
any more feedback أو أسئلة أنتوا ابتديتوا خلاص؟ طب آخر حاجة، حد عنده أسئلة أو feedback للجروب؟
معلش، هو أنا لو ينفع أسأل معي بس على الصورة الأولانية كان فيها دايرة ومتقسمة تقريبا 8 سيشن. أنا كنت عايزة أعرف هي تقصد إيه بالجزء ده، أول جزء خالص في الفيديو.
أول جزء خالص في الفيديو اللي هو بتتكلمي عن البوزيتيف ديسيبلين والويل اوف انجر. في جزء في البوزيتيف ديسيبلين دوت المفروض بنقعد مع الطلبة في الكلاس روم ميتنج لما بيكون عندهم مشكلة. من ضمن الحاجات المعروفة قوي بالنسبة للطلبة لما بالذات الصغيرين لما they feel angry what to do، فبنقعد معاهم وبنعمل حاجة اسمها wheel of anger، وبنرسم دايرة وبنقسمها لأجزاء، وبنطلب من الطالب يعني يختار حاجات يقدر يعملها وهو الحاجات دي هتخليه يهدى. مثلا وانت متضايق هل ممكن لو قمت اتمشيت ورحت وقفت في مكان محدد، انك تتكلم مع حد، نديله اوبشنز والاوبشنز دي بيكون هو اللي بيختارها. وبعد كده الويل اوف انجر دي بنعلقها في الكلاس روم بعد ما نكون متفقين في الكلاس روم ميتنج على الاوبشنز دي كلها، وبعد بنبدا نجربها، ولو كانت مش مفيده او مش كلها applicable بنيجي في الكلاس روم ميتنج اللي بعده وبنغيرها. هو البوزيتيف
يعني
ديسيبلين
مثلا
ده يعني
نفترض ان هو عمل حاجة مش كويسة وهو كان مختار ان هو يمشي.
لا ثواني،
نفترض
ده الويل اوف انجر when you feel angry. يعني الستودنت لما هيحس ان هو صاحبه مثلا ضايقه في حاجه، فبدل ما يحس ان هو angry ويضربه ف I'm angry now قدامه wheel of anger يختار منها الاوبشن اللي يريحه.
طب تمام، هو اختار ان هو يمشي، تمام. فهو لو هو ما عملش كده بقى، يعني هو لو ما التزمش بده، يبقى انت بتعاقبيه ولا هو انت ده شرط عليه يعني، ولا هو ده بيختار
بس follow through. البوزيتيف ديسيبلين ما فيهوش punishment، البوزيتيف ديسيبلين فيه follow through. هيجي التيتشر يعملوا reminding ان هو دلوقتي you are angry choose something from the wheel of anger. لو ما المشكله ما اتحلتش، عشان كده بقول لك بنيجي بعدها في الكلاس روم ميتنج اللي بعديها نتكلم في المشكله تاني.
تمام.
نزلت لما بتحس بالغضب انت بتتصرف نفس التصرف من غير ما نوجه اتهامات، لان هو مش ان انت شخص وحش، احنا عندنا مشكله وبنحاول نحلها. عشان كده كنت بقول ان التيتشر should be collaborating with the student in problem solving. الbehavior this is a problem، احنا محتاجين
بس ده مع الاطفال الصغيرين بتقولي؟
لا هو ده مع الكل. البوزيتيف
طيب وانتوا وجهتوا اهتمام برضو لان انتوا تشوفوا متضايق من ايه يتحل كحاجة فعالة اكتر. يعني انا اعمل ايه لما اكون زعلانة، ولا اشوف انا زعلان من ايه واحله؟ فاهمة قصدي؟
انا بتكلم في لحظة الغضب. يعني دلوقتي انا حسيت بالغضب وفي اللحظة دي انا مش هفكر وهضرب صاحبي، او انا مش هفكر وهعلي صوتي. احنا عايزين نقف في الحتة دي، بعد كده نبقى نحل المشكلة بقى اللي حصل بسبب انا حسيت بالغضب.
كده تمام. اوكي خلاص، شكرا.
بس انا عايز اسال سؤال. الويل اوف انجر الويل اوف انجر الثمانيه سيكتورز دول هم بيعملوا زي ديسكشن كده وبيختاروهم، ولا كل واحد ليه الويل اوف انجر بتاعته؟
لا بيعملوا ديسكشن وبيختاروهم دي للكلاس روم كله. ممكن يبقى كل واحد لوحده بس بقى في بيته، يعني يختار his own wheel of anger ويحط فيها الاوبشنز بتاعته، بس ان كلاس روم تبقى الكلاس روم كله.
زي النورمز كده في الكلاس روم، زي الرولز. حلوه جميله، انا هحاول اطبقها. وهي في البيت برضو دي زي تدريب ازاي في الاول يتدرب ان هو لما يحصل المشكله او يبقى نيرفز او كده، صح؟ وبعد كده الخطوه الثانيه بعد كده من كده بيعمل ايه بقى؟
الخطوات اللي بعد كده الفولو ثرو، ان احنا لما هيتحط في الموقف الحقيقي هل هيقدر يطبق، فكده يبقى المشكله اتحلت. لو ما قدرش يطبق المشكله ما زالت موجوده، هنتكلم عنها تاني في الكلاس روم ميتنج اللي بعدها.
اقصد يعني انا مش عاوز يبقى هروب، يعني معلش يعني مش يعني هو لو احنا الخطوه اللي بعد كده الخطوه اللي بعد كده عشان ما يبقى. طيب
معلش ممكن مي تبقى تعمل كراش فويس نوت على التربيه الايجابيه او البوزيتيف بس دلوقتي محتاجين نكمل، معلش انا اسفه والله.
اوكي
يلا بينا. ختامها مسك.
طيب.
Hey, start, Mr. Osama. I don't hear you.
Yes, we are Osama and Miss Shahira and Miss Dalia. We started our project, the final project, by title of STEM. Shira, yes. Sorry. STEM Blended Learning Class SBLC. This is the title of the report. First, Ms. Mushira will discuss the schedule of the class, and then discuss the strategies used in the classroom. This is a STEM blended learning, so it's mixed between the offline and online learning. And then Ms. Dalia will discuss the discipline issues, and then I will discuss the physical environment of the class, and the last, the teachers who involved in the class, how will be trained and developed. You can start, Ms. Mushira.
Thank you, Mr. Osama. Schedule for STEAM classroom. They are teenagers, most of them, and the starter of the week, they receive an email with the name of group member. That's how it looks like. Each subject has its own project. All groups have to present it on final day, on Thursday, as you see in the schedule. Mr. Osama, please move it. As you see in the schedule, we keen to educate our students art and VR and theater activities and musical activities. They have a discussion time, this time between students to prepare their project, and work group time, it's time to group member and to finish the project with their teacher, and they have ability to do it online. Field trip, because they are teenage and grown-ups, they can finish some researching or buying something, or maybe go to college professor or public library, or maybe doing a meeting online with other students and teachers in other schools. Also, we give them a break time and then lunch time, and all time available to go to lab and have a discussion. This about the schedule. This is schedule designed according to strategies we use in classroom. Strategies, actually, we divide it in two main groups: online and offline strategies. Online strategies, online and offline. At the beginning, we took an offline and online. All are considered by social cognitive theory. It's we focusing on preparing people to solve the problem. Learning need a significant base of knowledge up into their interrupters and create their idea. For that, we give a 6 strategies to differentiated instruction. First, by brief, choose a board the activity to give students option as to what activity to complete to meet class requirements. Also, we care that this activity designed according to multi-intelligence theory. We like to take care about this too. 2, learning menu where students have opportunity to choose what tasks and homework for menu on the menu they would like to complete. These tasks and homework has to be unique and related to all their project only. 3rd, activity. All students are working in the same activity but different in the ability level. They have low one and medium and high. Adjusting question, it's effective strategy to use to adjust the question to help students. This is strategy blending on Bloom taxonomy to development many questions beginning from base level to higher one. Flexible group. I'm one of teacher using. I like to. It's so effective method differentiating between all the students. Collecting different students with maybe similar style of learning or different, and it's good, very good to make communication skills and to their empower their learning styles. JASCO is a cooperative learning strategy. It's another effective method. It's based on cognitism theory. It's about small groups from 3 to 5. Each student have one assignment to learn, and this assignment to learn, he have to transport it to other groups. For online strategies, we like to give a general tips at the beginning. We like to take from teacher, take classroom virtual by patient, beginning with a small activities and until students and you feeling comfortable. And also we advise teacher to do a test running activity and prepare their activity before the classroom session. For this strategy, we like to talk about polling. Polling is a quick answer for one question or statement, but it's one of maybe on Zoom, and they have determined time to answer on it. Number 2, think, pair, share. It's activity of learning strategy involved with posting a short problem or maybe question. Students have time to think in the answer and pairing in between two of them to discuss the discussion, and then sharing their answer to all of them. And also it's available to Zoom and on Teams. Minute paper, short strategy, individual, 1 complete minute or maximum 5 minutes to respond to a given problem or answer. It's done individually by each student. Number 4 and the final one is small group discussion. We divided the students in a small group discussion to talk to each other and to representing their resulting to the rest of the group. That's about discussion, the strategy we use. Return to you, Mr. Osama. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Mushira, for your efforts and your discussion. Now, I think Ms. Dalia will start the disciplinary issues inside the class. Ms. Dalia, start now. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Osama. Thanks, Ms. Mushira. We are going to discuss disciplinary issues inside the class, as you say, Mr. Osama and Ms. Mushira. We have classroom rules and offline and online discipline. As for classroom rules, you must be as teachers these rules are easy to understand and manageable. You make sure that you don't have such a large number of rules that your students can't consistently follow. First of them, to be proactive with discipline problems. So you can watch your students as they come into class and look for signs of discord. For example, if you notice heated discussion before class starts, deal with it. Then give students a few moments to work things out before you start your lesson. The second, inside the classroom, be firm but fair. Fairness, but there is consistency are essential for effective classroom management. So if you ignore disruptions one day and come down hard on the other day, your students won't take you seriously. Okay. The third one, inside the classroom, prioritize safety. When a student becomes visibly agitated, you must maintain a safe environment for the other students. Remain as calm as possible. You should have a plan for dealing with violence that you discussed with students early in the year. As for online class discipline ideas, online learning does have its unique advantages. Biggest one being flexibility that it offers. Students can study whenever and wherever they want to and can adjust their study schedules around existing responsibilities and commitments. However, if you aren't well prepared, online education can present some unique challenges too. One of the biggest challenges is to maintain discipline. To make the most of an online learning environment, students must work on their self-discipline. They need to reduce the possibility of distractions and to be able to manage the time effectively. Here are some ways online students can become self-motivated learners and make the most of the online learning environment. First of all, try to follow a routine, just like traditional classrooms. Exactly, have timetables that are added to in order to make the most of online learning environment. Have timetables, as I said. This will bring about the disciplines that's needed to sit down at a designated time each day and learn. Sometimes you may even need to tell your siblings and others inside the class, siblings in the house, sorry, that you are studying and wouldn't like to be distributed. The second, eliminate distractions. From social media to friends requesting you to join online for a quick game, you will face many distractions that can easily disrupt your studies. The thriving learners know how to lessen these distractions, the thriving learners only, and set aside time to focus. Set up a workplace separate from distractions such as the phone or TV, and then reward yourself with those things after you have done it with what you need of all these media. The third is to set goals, set short-term and long-term goals, and allow yourself to celebrate on completion of those goals. When you complete each goal, reward yourself by rewarding yourself with your favorite dessert or taking a short break to listen to your favorite song. The fourth is to enjoy the flexibility. Just as self-discipline is a key to effective learning in an online environment, the importance of enjoying the flexibility that online learning provides cannot be undermined. You now have the option of attending live classes from your favorite coach or beanbag, so why not? The fifth one is communicate with teachers and fellow students. Don't shy away from using technology. Connect with your friends and teachers online. Most of the online education platforms, such as meditation, offer several ways to connect online. Whether it is answering your friend's question on the question and answer form, ask and answer, or connecting with teachers beyond the classrooms via the Teacher Connect app, you can do it all. Since the students have no face-to-face interaction with their online teachers, active and honest communication is most important. And feel free to use the online forums to share study tips, ask questions, discuss study topics, and declare doubts. Thank you, Mr. Osama, and thank you, Mrs. Mushira.
Thank you, Ms.
Thank you always.
Thank you. Now I speak about or discuss the classroom physical environments in case in offline or face-to-face. The first is arranging space. The physical layout reflects the teaching style. The second, desk placement. Arranging a room so that you can make eye contact with every student and reach each student with ease. You have to arrange desks in shape of U shape or in groups. The tables will be surrounding like big or large table. So they are working in groups. You can change the shape of or the desk placement according to the activity or the lecture or the discussing which you will prepare. And the third one in this environment, physical environment of the class, is the environmental references. The temperature, you can control the temperature so air condition or using closing or opening the windows. Also the lighting, if you would like to increase the lighting from the windows or turn off the lamps or turn on the lamps. And you could control the noise level if you this can control by engaging the students and let them concentrating in the activities by preparing the activities very well, so they are engaged very well and concentrating in the learning and the activity. Here is a classroom which we are estimated to design it. Here is the monitor or the smart board or the scroll board, or the classroom may contain more than one type of boards. Maybe contain smart board, monitor, and scroll board, and whiteboard original. The clock here is very important. It's very important to follow the time in your lesson plan. So each class should contain a clock. This is very important. Also, here the posters. The posters prepared by the teachers, and the posters or the papers, which of the activities of the students. You have to prepare some area in the wall to raise it, these posters, and change it monthly or weekly. Also here there is decoration, the flowers, and this is very good and funny. Let the classroom funny and interesting for studying and learning of the students. Here is also the colors, the blue colors, and the table is very funny or interesting. All things in this class is enjoying and funny and tend to enhance education and learning process. Here is the classroom environment. This is diagram. First, arranging student desks. Student density, you have to arrange the density, issue of density of the students. The action zone, or this is the area which you will move, and presenting students will move, present to the other classmates. So you have to arrange this space. Also, the teacher proximity, the traffic patterns, the teacher's desk. Your desk is very important to be arranged well, because your tools, your papers for the activities will be arranged, because you are moving from one activity to the other using these tools in your desk. The computer, you are opening the videos, preparing the presentations, preparing the lesson plan, all in your computer, which is in your desk. The presenter which you will use, the colors or the markers which you will use, all things are the mic if you will use mic, the camera if you will your mobile phone to take pictures, and while students are doing their activities. Also, the teacher movement. Your movement in the classroom, you have to prepare it well. You are moving surrounding the students to encourage them, to monitoring them in different activities, to ask them some questions and to reply to the questions. You are joining from one group to other group, or moving from one group to other group. Activity boundaries, you have to prepare for the boundaries in the activity in the group, between groups, so they are safe, don't touch themselves, or if they are mixed or different boys and girls. Arranging students desk, we tell about this. Here is the blended classroom environment. We have two colors here. This is the oily color or petroleum color, and the gray color. The gray color, this is the classical classroom. It's here physical classroom. We have here the formal. You show the mouse. My mouse. Show it. My mouse.
Yes, hello? It's clear, Mr. Osama. Yes.
Yes. The formal physical space, here classroom, already all the classroom. Here is you have to give attention to the physical social spaces. What's the meaning of social space? When some student deal with another one, this is distance, social distance. You have to prepare this. Also, the physical transition spaces. Students will transit or move during the move, the activities. During the activity time, you have to arrange also this space. The physical small group workspace. Each group will be in a table or a big table. You have to arrange this space. Another space which is physical private space. This is special for the student itself. You have take care or give attention to all these spaces to this will be calculated from the density of the students. Another space is in the visual. In the visual space, you have to give visual space for every one in your visual. Give him a time to speak, a time to give you a question. Okay, this is the virtual spatial space. Another virtual is, it's called virtual public communication space. How to arrange this? You can design activity in virtual meeting in blended learning. You can divide all the class into small groups, and each group will go in a separate room in Zoom. So they are talking together in some problem or in a brainstorm. So if I have a class of 20 students, I can arrange them in 6 or 5 groups, and I give him question, and then give back and pull or do anything activity to answer these questions while they are making their pencil in their separate rooms. The last virtual private space, which is the virtual private space, this is by email. I can contact, and everyone can contact me through email. This is private space. Also, there is the 7 Bs. You can take short screenshot for these 7 Bs. Be visible. Be يعني شغل الكاميرا بتاعتك. Be accessible. Be clear. Be personable. Care about each person. Be outcome focused. Focus on the outcome of the lesson, not how, but why and what. This is very important. Be flexible. Be positive. And now, how teachers working in the classroom will be trained and will be developed. In STEM schools, we have a capstone project, which is the intersection between all subjects. It's very important to know about how they prepare their capstone, and the EDB process, which consists of 6 steps, have to be trained about this, because every term we have a capstone, we have relate all our subjects or topics to this capstone while we are discussing our learning outcome. Every learning outcome, we have to get something in relationship to the capstone who are working, which are working with the students. Teachers should be prepared to work in collaborative environment, teamwork environment, capstone, as I said, EDB, engineering design process, DLC, professional learning community. They have to meet every week in a session to deal and to transmit their experience and learn together. STEM blended learning, online and offline, which is nowadays we have a blended learning. This is new. We have to be trained in Zoom sessions and transmit experience among us. We have to prepare, learn how to prepare lesson plans, to work under COS, which is COS, which is a classroom observation system. That means when I am teaching, there are the manager or the principal are attending the class, and I am teaching already, and get the reflection of the manager. Evaluating the students' application software like Barlow Tracker, I have to be trained to some application for evaluating students through it. Creating MCQ multiple choice questions, trained about pedagogies. I hope all this as you benefit from these slides. Thank you for Ms. Mushira and for Ms. Galia, and thank you for listening.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Osama. Thank you everyone for hearing us.
يلا كلنا نعمل نفتح المايك ونسقف.
Thank you.
يلا كلنا نفتح المايك. any feedback ممكن توقف الشير يا أسامة؟
اوكي.
any feedback؟
أنا عايزة أقول حاجة بس نوت صغير. احنا لما جينا عملنا بريزنتنج رحنا عملنا الأول سيرشنج على الويب سايت اللي ممكن تبقى the top presenting in 2020 فاحنا لقينا الويب سايت ده كان اول مره يوزد، بس واو يعني لقينا فيه امكانيات حلوه، ويعني اعتقد ان احنا كل ما هنقعد فيه نشتغل هنلاقي حاجات حلوه جدا. بس بجد اكتشاف الموقع ده،
طب ابعتيه لنا يا
الموقع ده
مشير.
ظريف. احنا ممكن
ابعتيه
اطلب
لنا.
طلب تاني. عناية حاضر، ممكن اطلب طلب تاني من شيرين. احنا عموما كلنا جمعنا ماتيريال وماده علميه كبيره جدا، فالماده دي احنا ممكن ان احنا نتبادلها. عملنا يعني احنا بالنسبه لنا عاملين مانيوال بوك، وده مجرد بس يعني حاجه كده بسيطه، اللي هو الهيدلاينز البسيط قليل كمان منه. فاحنا عايزين نعمل تبادل ما بين مش بس البرزنتنج والماده العلميه ما بيننا وبين بعض. هل ده متاح ان احنا نتبادل ده ولا لا؟ مش كل يوم هيبقى عندنا فرصه ان احنا نبدل نعمل كلاسز.
لا طبعا اتفضلوا.
في حاجات صغيره تتكلم.
اوكي، لو اوكي هكون شاكره جدا ان احنا نتبادل، ان احنا نتعلم من بعض. كل فصل من الفصول اللي اتعرض لا في فكره
مع الاحتفاظ بحقوق الملكيه فكريا.
اكيد. لا اكيد. لا هو في حاله من الابداع قويه جدا يعني ما بين المهارات، مش بس العرض وكمان الافكار وازاي نعرض الانشطه. فانا كنت حابه لو احنا نتبادل ده، ان احنا يبقى عندنا كلنا في الاخر ماده علميه متكامله. يعني احنا عندنا مدرسه كامله بكل مراحلها التعليميه كده يا جماعه.
بس انا
اوكي تمام، يبقى خلاص لازم هنبعت على الواتساب جروب.
بس الواحد يقرا قد ايه بقى؟
بس احنا هناخد بيك اجازه، ممكن نبقى نتسلى يعني ناخد فكره. هو البرزنتنج هيخلينا نرجع للاصل، يعني احنا هنشوف اول طبعا البرزنتنج الاول، وهنتفرج بعد كده ندخل المانيوال بوك الاول بعد كده. بس بجد انا شايفه يعني ثانك يو على الفرصه ان احنا يبقى عندنا اكتيفيتي زي ده.
Thank you very much. طيب حد
بس يا حبيبي قلت لا انا عندي سيشن، اتفضل امشي روح العب مع اخوك في اوضته.
طيب مي، انت بتكلمينا برضه في نفس الوقت.
سوري.
لا سوري. حد عايز
حبستهم يا مي
او يسال جروب اسئله؟
اي اسئله احنا معاكم.
فيدباك او اسئله قبل ما تناموا؟ يلا.
ننام. احنا بنبتدي انا عايزه اقول لك احنا بنبتدي الميتنج 10 و11 مع بعض يعني بعد كده سهرانين ونفضل نبعت لبعض كده للصبح وحاجات غريبه. بصراحه ميرسي جدا مستر اسامه دورك وتواجدك. ميرسي مس داليا، دايما نقعد على الخاص ونقعد نتكلم. ميرسي لكم يا جماعه.
يا مس مشيره حبيبتي، يا مس مشيره والله يعني محرك. انت محرك السهر. ضربتي الرقم ممكن في السهر. مش عارفاني بنام بدري يعني.
دي حقيقة مفاجأة، كانت مس داليا بتنام بدري جدا. ربنا يديكم الصحة جميعا.
هم مكتفين بذاتهم يعني، بس حد عايز يقول لهم حاجة؟
اللي عايز يقول يا جماعة قولوا والله عادي. احنا
يا جماعة الناس
اتفضلوا حبايبي.
عارفة اللي هو بنخاف ننتقد غير
نامت خلاص. هي نامت خلاص.
انا خلاص بنزل. بنزل.
ايوه داليا وانا عليكي هتنامي. لا لسه استنينا بس 10 دقايق ربع ساعة كده بس.
حبيت اوريكم الابداع يعني.
We are waiting for your feedback.
ما هو ده
بس عندكم فيدباك او اسئله لاخر الجروب؟
هم غطوا كل حاجة يعني ايه في آخر برزنتيشن ده، يعني يعتبر كل الحاجات اتقالت تاني وكان جميل جدا، فتسلم ايديهم يعني.
ميرسي
يا حبيبتي.
طيب لو مش حد حابب يقول حاجة ف I would like to thank you all very very much. واضح قوي المجهود، وواضح ان انا هيجي لي حاجات كبيرة ومجعلصة وطويلة، وربنا يسلم
صححي بقى
ويديني الصحة كده اقراها واديكم فيدباك.
يا رب يا رب.
I'm going to send you my feedback. فمش هقوله يعني دلوقتي. I will send it individually to each group. واكيد خدتوا بالكم كل شويه كنت بكتب كده. بس thank you all. It really seems like you put a lot of effort. وكالعاده انا بنبهر لما بتعملوا presentations، بحس there is a lot of effort and يعني سواء في الطريقة in which you present أو في الcontent نفسه. كل الcontent shows a lot of research و thought و I'm very interested to see كمان تحليلكم علاقة الحاجات بالثيوريز واشمعنى الجدول شكله كده هنا وشكله هنا كده. I love the diversity in the ideas وزي ما مشيرة أكدت بقى please share together, it will be أكيد beneficial for all of you. Already we're sharing a lot of websites وtools والموضوع التكنولوجيا مصحصح. I would like to thank you all for all your efforts in the class. I'm very يعني honored to meet you all وإن احنا اشتغلنا مع بعض في الكورس ده. I will see you بقى in the next course. وبعد كده هسيبكم في حالكم إن شاء الله. مستنيين. آخر حاجة عايزة أقولها بس هو إنه الناس كانت بتسأل على موضوع reflection اللي في آخر week. It's not a reflection paper, it's just a reflection على الكورس. So I want you to just write your answers أو يعني رأيكم في رأيكم في الكورس بس answering the questions اللي موجودة اللي هي what was an aha moment, what was most challenging moment, a key concept or skill you have learned, something you want to dig deeper into, and what would you like to experiment or try in your class. فبس just your ideas about this given بقى كل اللي احنا اتعلمناه مع بعض او عشناه مع بعض. ف I want to say كمان يعني mention moments مع الجروب بتاعكم, moments of discussion على الواتساب whatever. يعني it doesn't have to be best moments in our discussions أو in the content, بس ممكن تكون حاجات متنوعة. And just share it in the discussion board. فما فيش number of words وما فيش إلزام. It's just a reflection. It's important to reflect on your learning journey. وأنا كمان مهتمة أعرف يعني reflections بتاعتكم.
آخرها إمتى؟ هو الموديل هيقفل معانا ولا مكمل؟
ما انا قلت لكم بقى انا مش عارفه الموضوع ده لاني اول مره استخدم موديل, بس يعني حاولوا يبقى اخرها مثلا اخر الويك اند. انا غالبا يعني اما في الويك اند يا اما اول الاسبوع اللي جاي هكون بفاينلايز الجريدنج وبحطه على الويب سايت وكده. ف just try to do it يعني as soon as possible. وخدوا بريك عشان كورس مش قليل, هو دسم شويه and it has lots of concepts and we're going back to go to integration. ف take a break كده عشان ترجعوا بقى فريش ال 503. بس الحمد لله 503 مش هيبقى intensive, فهنبقى عادي بقى ماشيين ببيس بطيئه وناخد وقتنا في الهضم وفي التفكير وفي الاساينمنتس. ان شاء الله تبقى تجربه مختلفه.
طيب الديدلاين بتاع الريبورت بتاع الفاينل بروجكت اخر ميعاد لتسليمه امتى؟
برضو I would say maximum الويك اند او يوم الاحد عشان please give me time ان انا الحق احط لكم الجريدز. انا بيتهيألي ان my time frame for the grades ends عشان برضو بيبقى فيه الويب سايت. انتوا عارفين انا بحط الجريدز بتاعتكم على نفس الويب سايت اللي انتوا بتسجلوا عليه عشان الريكورد بتاعكم واحد. فاعتقد ان انا اصلا التايم فريم بتاعي هو لحد ماكسيمم لازم احط الجريدز. ف if you can put it Saturday بكتير عشان الحق اخلص يوم الاحد او يوم الاحد غالبا ما عنديش اوبشنز ثانيه يعني. ف please put it as soon as
كان الله في عونك. يعني احنا هناخد نفسنا وانتي بقى تقعدي تذاكري وتشوفي كل الحاجات اللي احنا عملناها بعتناها دي. ربنا معاكي.
Thank you. ف thank you very much. مش عايزه اطول عليكم على كده, احنا اوريدي مطولين, بس ممكن بس كده في النهايه كل حد يقول كلمه بتعبر عن حاجه ليها علاقه بالكورس, حاجه حاسسها دلوقتي بعد البرزنتيشنز. كلمه واحده ممكن نكتبها حتى في الشات.
انا حاسه ان احنا انجزنا حاجه وعملنا حاجه كويسه، يعني احنا خدنا ستيبس وانجزنا اول كورس، فالحمد لله ان احنا خلصنا.
انا هقول لك حاجه، في عباره بكتبها في دفتر التحضير بتاعي، كلمه لبريتن راسل اسمها انا لست معلمك، انا رفيقك على الدرب. انا اول مره احس ان انا معايا رفيق على درب، ودرب بقى اكتشاف، مش حاجه كده منزله لي منهج كده وبتاع، لا انت خليتيني اكتشف حاجات وادور على حاجات وحاجات فيا وفي الحاجات اللي حواليا. يعني احنا بنشتغل ممكن الحاجات دي عادي، بس لا ليها طعم احلى المره دي. ف ثانك يو.
انا عايزه اقول ثانك يو، بس احنا تعبناكي قوي and thank you.
ثانك يو، انتوا اللي تعبتوا والله. انا
عايزة أقول كلمة انسياسيزم بجد، يعني ألهبت حماسنا، وحضرتك طبعا أكيد دكتور.
موتيفيتنج.
موتيفيتد، حلوه قوي، دي مهمه عشان بدايه الدراسه اللي حكينا عليها دي. رانيا كاتبه برضو huge ideas. well done everyone.
انا هقول congratulations ان احنا خلصنا اول كورس.
ايوه ممكن
ان شاء
نعمل
الله على خير بقى.
مبروك، فعلا خلصت اول كورس يا جماعه، ان شاء الله فضل 5.
ثالث.
ايوه.
انت نهايته امتى؟ انت نهايه الكورس الدبلومه امتى؟ النهايه انا عايز اتذكر بس. النهايه
نهايه ايه؟ العالم؟
نهايه الدبلومه. نهايه
الكورس على بعضه كله على بعضه.
كلها على بعضها؟
لا الدبلومه
الدبلومه كلها.
على حسب انتوا بتاخدوا كورس ولا كورسين في الترم، ويعني بتبقى different. It differs according to your pace. يعني على حسب انت بتاخد قد ايه، بتخلص اسرع وبتخلص ابطأ.
طب اللي هو ال 503 دوت
هنخلص اخر 2021، لان احنا اتبعت لنا ان احنا مش هينفع ناخد موديول واحد بير ترم عشان ده اول مره اونلاين. احنا هنخلص 501 ناخد بعديه 503 بعد كده 502، هناخدهم بالترتيب، واخر واحد هيخلص على اخر 2021. كان في الميل، هبقى ادور عليه وابعت لكم سكرين شوت.
هو احنا المفروض نبدأ 503 امتى؟
طب قولوا الاول الكلمه وبعد كده بتكلموا بقى في 503.
اول الكلمه.
انا
مش عايزه تفرح.
انا عايزه اقول ثانك يو دكتور شيرين، ثانك يو اور كليكس. بصراحه كان كورس جميل جدا جدا ومفيد جدا جدا واتراكتيف بصراحه، وفي ايفورت كبير من كلنا يعني الحمد لله.
انا عايزه اقول بس مش عارفه اقول حاجه بجد. مش عارفه اقول يعني مش عارفه اقول يعني كلمه ازاي تعبر عن مثلا ان انا فرحانه جدا ان انا فكرت بشكل مختلف، حاسه ان انا بفكر بشكل مختلف عن عادتي زمان. مش عارفه اقول مثلا ثانك يو ليكي ولا ثانك يو لزمايلي كلهم، يعني بجد مشاعر كتير كتير كتير، مش عارفه اقول كلام كتير، بس انا بحبكم كلكم جدا جدا، اتعلمت منكم كلكم جدا جدا. فرحانه ان انا معاكم، فرحانه ان انا هكمل، رغم ان انا برضو عماله ابص امتى هخلص من اللود ده. بس في لحظه حسيت لما انت بتقولي لي كلمه مش عارفه، حسيت كأن احنا بنودع بعض، فقلت لا انا عايزه اكمل سنه، مش مشكله ايفورت اوكي، بس لا مش عايزه اسيب المجموعه دي، مش عايزه اسيب مجموعه المعلومات الكتير. ساعات كتير وانا بدخل كل ويك بشوف اكسترا انفورميشن او حاجات زي كده، بقول امتى هجيب وقت اشوف كل ده، امتى؟ حاجات كتيره جدا جدا قريت منها شويه، وفي لسه كتير عشان اخلصه، فهو حاسه ان هو اكتر من مجرد سنه، فانا هعيش معاكم حتى بعد ما يخلص الدبلومه، هعيش الذكريات دي على ما اخلص القرايه كتير. اتمنى فعلا ان انا اكون سايبه حاجه جميله عند كل حد زي ما انتوا كده سايبين عندي حاجه جميله، وبشكرك بالخصوص يا مس شيرين جدا. برضو اتعلمت من اسلوبك كتير بخلاف الدبلومه نفسها. اتمنى لك كل خير صراحه. اوكي
ثانك يو. نجوى كنت عايزة تقولي حاجة؟ انت رافعة ايدك ولا ايه؟
عايزة أقول إن أنا بشكر حضرتك أولا، وبشكر كل الجروبس. you were awesome بجد يعني. قدمتوا حاجة حلوة جدا. أنا اشتغلت تقريبا مع معظم الناس ما عدا حد أو اتنين ما اشتغلتش معاهم، بس كل الناس كانت متعاونة وتعلمنا من بعض حاجات حلوة، وإن شاء الله اللي جاي بإذن الله يكون أحسن، ونقدر نحقق اللي نفسنا فيه، ونخرج من الدبلومة دي بحاجة كويسة، وبعلاقات إن شاء الله سوشيال كده تكون مستمرة إن شاء الله حتى لو بعد الدبلومة. ومبسوطة إن حضرتك كمان الانستراكتور بتاعنا في الموديول اللي جاي إن شاء الله. شكرا لكم كلكم.
طيب مي ونهاد عايزين تقولوا؟ في ناس كتبت
أنا I'm feeling inspired ومش عارفة أتكلم لأن مصارعة التيران بدأت. مش عارفة أتكلم. الحمد لله إن عملنا presentation في أول 5 minutes. But thank you so much. البلاتفورمز اللي اشتغلنا بيها بحاول أشتغلها مع students بتوعي. مبسوطة بيها قوي ونفسي فعلا أطبق اللي اتعلمته ريل بقى، وإن الولاد يتبسطوا ويتعلموا مش يضيعوا وقت، ويحترموا فكرة الأكتيفيتيز لأن هم الصراحة ساعات مش بيبقوا فاهمينها قوي. و thank you so much for you all. اتبسطت قوي مع الجروب بتاعي، كل الجروبس اللي عديت معاها، وفي جروب عاش معايا فترة حلوة. thank you so much ليهم كلهم، و thank you for you. أتمنى أشوفكم إن شاء الله الموديول اللي جاي.
ثانك يو نهاد وبالتوفيق. مي حابه تقولي حاجه؟
كنت الكلمه اللي جات لي successful. الاونلاين ليرنينج can be successful.
يس ربنا يوفقنا كلنا كده في اللقطه اللي جايه دي.
يا رب.
ابتديتوا فيعني يوفق كل الناس اللي ابتدت واللي هتبتدي Thank you very much. تصبحوا على خير. ريحوا بقى يعني سبميت الريبورت وريحوا بقى شويه.
اوكي ثانك يو.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.